Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Inspired by a Smile. My name is Christy and this is the second video in my beginner series. It's a granny square. Everyone basically starts off, I find, with a granny square. It's one of the easiest things to make. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of these videos, and I will have new tutorials as well coming soon. They're always being uploaded. You can also add me on Patreon. I have Tip the Artist set up, so it's only $3 a month, and it's just set for a tip for me to support me as an artist. Anyways, grab your hook and let's begin. So I'm using a 4mm hook for this. I would grab that or bigger so that you have something big enough to hold on to practice. And then you're going to start off getting the yarn on the hook. And I'm going to do a chain of 5 here. And then you're going to go in the last chain from the hook and you're going to make a circle and then slip stitch twice. And now you're going to do a double crochet into the hook, into the hole, sorry. So you're going to loop through and go through those first 2 loops and then the next 2. You're going to need 12 of those in total, including the first row that's on there already. The first slip stitch row that we made, sorry. So you'll have 12 of the double crochets in total. And you can crochet right over the little yarn that is at the end there when you first started. Just make sure you have enough on there. You pull that a bit tighter. Go into the top of the chain, the top of the chain of that one. You slip stitch twice. And then you're going to go right into the hole there and do a double crochet. You can do it again in the same hole. And you'll have 3 in total because of that starting slip stitch chain that you made. Now you're going to jump over and then you'll have 3 double crochets all together after you jump over in between that one little space that you just made. And then you're going to go 3 times in that hole. You're going to start forming corners now. So go 1 more time. And after you make those 3, you can do a slip stitch. And then in that same hole, do 3 more. And that's the other side of your corner. Okay, and once you're done that corner, we're going to make another one. So again, you're going to jump over into the third stitch from hole from the hook, and you're going to do the same thing, and you'll make another corner. So do 3 double crochets, and then you can do another slip stitch, and then you're going to go in the same hole and do the same thing, 3 more double crochets. If you are used to it too, it's very nice to switch colors throughout the granny square. I'm just using one solid color for the example. I will most likely do a video on color switching as well, in case you don't know how to do that. So just keep an eye out for that video as well. Hit the 3, do the slip stitch, do the same thing, and for the last corner it's just a touch different because you already have 3 of the double crochets in the hole. So we're at the end. You're going to do 3 double crochets in there with the already 3 that you have. And do 1 slip stitch, and then you can put your hook into the corner of that stitch there. There we go. And it's starting. You should have a square. So I'll do 1 more row just so you're setting on your way, and then you can keep going. You can either do a bunch of granny squares, or the fun thing about this is it can be one huge granny square blanket, and you just start from the middle and then you make it as big as you want. You can either add an edge or don't add an edge. It looks pretty either way, and it's a great blanket to use up scrap yarn with. So again, we're gonna do, now we're going into the holes, because you've made those starter holes on that 1 row. So now you're just going to crochet in each one of those holes and do 3 double crochets in each one, except the corners where you still do 6. Such a simple but fun thing to make, with so many endless possibilities. And again, I do appreciate everyone who has subscribed so far, and if you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe and get all those notification buttons hit so you don't miss a video. Alright, so we're almost done there. We're almost at the last side. It's looking very nice. And then it's up to you if you want to keep going or not. This is how you start a granny square. Okay, and then we're in the last hole there where you're only going to do 3, and then the slip stitch, and then you can go into the end of your square. And whether or not you choose to go small granny squares or big granny square blanket, this will be the end of mine. I'm so happy you decided to watch my video to try and learn. I will be posting more videos very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. That's a great start. Awesome job.